welcome to FIT by LYS. My name is Alyssa and I am a certified personal trainer, and this is a morning Pilates routine to help you wake up. So it is going to energize you, get you ready for the day. We're going to do some gentle movements and gentle stretches, working total body, but really putting an emphasis on that core strength. We're going to be using body weight for this, so you don't need any equipment, just a little bit of space. However, I do recommend that you have a mat or a softer surface just to protect those joints. So if you're ready, let's go right ahead and get into it. We're going to start in whatever position is comfortable for you. We're just going to loosen up those muscles in the neck. So take your left ear and bring it down to that left shoulder, feeling that stretch through the right side of the neck. You don't want to be lifting up your shoulder in order to allow them to meet. And switch to the other side. Focusing on that breath. Do that a couple more times. And switch to the other side. We're now going to stretch the front and the back of the neck. So you're going to look up to the sky, stretch those muscles in the front. And look down, stretch the back of that neck. One more time, look up and down. Do some circles with those shoulders forwards. And reverse those circles. Perfect. Now I'm going to turn to the side so you can see this. We're going to do some body extensions. So with your arms straight out in front of you, make sure you're on your knees for this. You're going to send your butt back behind you, arms come back, squeeze into those triceps, and lift it up, fully extending the body, looking up to the sky. And repeat that. Squeeze those triceps, lift them up, and lift and extend. Bringing your belly button forward. A few more times here at your own pace, waking up all of those muscles in the body. It's a great move to do standing as well. Three more. Last two. Squeeze into those muscles. And last one, use your breath. Great job. Hands down, widen those knees, keep those heels together, and slide back into a child's pose. Walk those fingertips forwards. Feel that stretch through those lats. And breathe. Walk those hands to the left. Bring your right hand over top of your left hand. And walk it on over to the right. Left hand over that right hand. Hands back to the middle and walk them in, coming up into a tabletop position. We're going to start activating those core muscles. So squeeze that belly button into your spine. Make sure your shoulders are aligned right over top of your wrists. And you're going to lift your left arm up and lift your right leg up, coming into a bird dog position. Just find your balance here. And slowly begin to tap that hand and that toe down on the floor and lift it back up. Keep going with that. Tapping it down, lifting it up, never fully letting it rest. Awakening those muscles. You may feel this in your glutes, your hamstrings, your shoulders, as well as your abdomen and your back. This is a total body move. Waking it up, elongating, while still maintaining that muscle control. Remember, we're energizing the body here. You may feel some warmth in your body as you start to wake up. It's so good to start the day with some movement, as well, of course, as a glass of water and a healthy breakfast. Give me a few more of these. Lift, lower, two more. Lift and lower, lift, lower. One more time, lift it up. Hold it here, and you're gonna send that right leg out to the side and that left arm out to the side. Almost like you're making the letter X, but just with one line. Bring it back to the middle, over to the side. You may feel some shakes in your body. If you need to take a quick rest, you can. Back to the middle, and over to the side with control. Give me a few more of these. Center, to the side, one more, to the side, back to the center, drop it down, switch sides. That right arm comes forward, reach it out, plant that left hand down right underneath that shoulder, and that left leg comes up. Hold it, find that balance, find that burn in your core, and begin to tap it down, lift it up. Tap and lift. You may feel this in your stabilizing sides, that stabilizing shoulder as well, as you fight to keep yourself balanced. Point that toe. Just barely tapping it down, lifting it back up. You are starting your day off right. I want you to distract yourself by setting an intention for the day. Maybe a goal, maybe you're gonna send an inspiring message to a loved one or something encouraging. You're gonna drink more water, you're gonna get more movement in, whatever it is. Set that goal, and by the end of the day, I want it accomplished. Keep going, tap and lift, nice and slow, this is not a race. Give me a few more. Last two, last one, hold it out there. You know what to do. You're gonna send that left leg out to the side, that right arm out to the side, and back to the center. Over to the side, back to the center. Keep going at your own pace. You got it. Give me two more. Last one, and back to the center, release it down. Great job. Walk those hands out, or those feet out, sorry, so that you're in a plank. Shift your weight forward so your shoulders come in front of your hands and lower yourself down. Your hands should be right by your chest, your elbows should be in tight, and press yourself up, look up to the sky into that cobra. Plant those feet down into the mat. And breathe. Drop your right hip down, look over your left shoulder. And drop that left hip down, look over your right shoulder. Back to the center, press it down. From here, we're gonna work into those arms, so keep those hands planted where they are. Keep those elbows in tight. We're gonna lift up, but not as high this time. Just lifting your chest and about to your belly button up off the mat. Here we go. And bring it right back down, nice and slow. Lift it up, keep those elbows squeezed into your ribs, lower it down. Lift and lower, firing up into those arms. You should feel this in your triceps, planting the heels of your palms down. Now from here, I don't want you to fully relax it down, so leave just a little bit of your chest up off the mat. You're peeling yourself up, lowering it down with control. Working into those arms. Remember, elbows squeezed in tight. You got it. Give me about 5 more of these. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Lower down only halfway, hold it for just 10 seconds, breathe through it. 5 more seconds. 3, 2, 1. Lower it down. Great job. Squeeze those arms forward, bring them forward. You're gonna lift up into a Superman. Hold it here. Lifting those thighs up off the mat, your chest up off the mat. Lower it down, give me 1 more of those, lift it up nice and high. And swing those arms back around. Back to the front, lower it down. Great job. Roll over onto your side. We're going to plant our forearm down. For me, it's my right arm, so I'm planting my right forearm down and my right knee. Other arm comes up, nice and elongated. That other leg is straightened, pointing that toe. I'm gonna lift and lower. Working on those abductor muscles, those muscles on the side of the booty, side of those thighs. Breathe through it. Your abs are nice and tight. You're holding yourself up. Your shoulder is right over top of that elbow. Point that toe. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. You got it. I'm not going to do too many of these. Lift and lower. Give me 3 more. Last 2. And last 1. Great job. Now if you want to, you can come up into that full side plank. Otherwise, keep that bottom knee down. Once again, we're going to lift that left arm up. This time it's going over your head. You're going to lift that left leg up. And we're going to squeeze that knee and that elbow together and straighten it out. Squeeze and straighten. Give me 5 of these. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Great job. Lower it all down. We're going to switch sides. Do the same thing. Other side. So I'm planting my left forearm down, my left knee down, lifting it up, finding that T with my arm, and lifting and lowering that right leg, pointing that toe. Working that abductor muscle, squeeze those legs. Smile through the burn. Think about that goal that you set for the day, how you're going to accomplish it. Think about that nice glass of water you're gonna have after this, right? You wanna stay hydrated. So good for keeping those organs working, keeping you hydrated, keeps your skin looking nice. Give me 5 more. 3, 2, and 1. You know what to do. If you're welcome to stay on that knee. Otherwise, if you're coming with me, lift up onto those feet. Right arm comes up but overhead. Right leg comes up. You're going to squeeze it together. Just like this. Give me 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Roll it onto your back. Lower it down. Keeping those knees bent and your back firmly planted down on the mat. Squeeze that belly button to your spine, spine down to the mat. It is so important you don't let it lift, because then you're not going to be working your abs here. You're going to lower one leg, so you just point that toe, just barely. Remember, keep that back glued to the mat. That's the hard part. Lift it back up and switch sides. Keep those toes pointed, keep those knees bent 90 degrees. Keep your neck in line with your spine, just looking right up to the ceiling. Don't let that back lift. Squeeze those abs tight. Give me 4 more of these. 3, 2, and 1. We are going to take it up another level. Straighten those legs. Keep those heels glued together and those feet making a V. Squeeze those legs back, firmly planted on the mat. Lower it down and lift. Only lower it down as far as you can control while still challenging yourself. Breathe through that burn. We're just going to do 10 more of these. Nice and slow, nice and controlled. 6 more. Keep those feet in that V position. Last 3. Last 2. And last 1. Nice job. Legs up, bend, and we're going to come into a glute bridge. So make sure you can just barely touch those heels with those hands. Your feet are about hip to shoulder width apart, and you're going to press through those heels of your feet, plant them in nice and deep into the mat, and press up, squeezing into those glutes. Lower it down, barely tapping that tailbone down, lifting it right back up. Putting all of that work in your legs. Your ribs are stitched together. You don't want the work to be in that back. Great work. Keep going. Give me 10 more. Last 5, 4, 3, last 2, and last 1. Press to the top, squeeze. We're going to close and open those legs. So knees together, open it up. Knees together, open it up. Working those muscles on your inner thighs. Working those abductor muscles. You can do it. Keep squeezing. 10 more. Abs nice and controlled. Last 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Squeeze, hold it. Release it and lower that butt down. Great job. Come back up into that seated position. You're going to have your knees up, and that right elbow is going to come to the outside of that left leg. You're going to find that twist through the body. You may feel a little crickety cracks up your back. Find that rotation. Back to the center and switch sides. Left elbow to that right knee. Back to the center. Find a comfortable seat once again. A few more things. We're just going to do some circles with those wrists. Reverse those circles. And you're going to pull one back just a little bit. Not enough so you feel pain, just enough to stretch them out. And press it down. A lot of people neglect the muscles in those wrists. Other side. And lower it down. A few more circles. And you're done. Great job. Hope you enjoyed this energizing morning Pilates workout. If you did, please give this video a thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel so that you can see more videos like this one. I recommend that you check out some more workouts that I have on my channel. And if you feel like ending the day just how you started it, I have a 5-minute bedtime stretching routine that you can check out. I will link that down below. I put out new workouts Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 10 a.m. And if you want to be notified when those go up, you can ring that notification bell. Thanks for joining me, and I'll see you in the next one.